I want to check out this brawler. What are you doing?
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
I guess.
That's right. Let's go.
Yeah, you heard it. Nap time, friend. Go to bed. You're still sleeping. This is a dream. That's a little bit of a problem. we sombulanted out of the monastery. Ruh-roh. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, YouTube. Last time we finally talked to the Crimps, and they told us we need to kill Pius, who's hiding in the monastery. And I believe he has like some dice or something we have to take as like a proof that we killed him. Also says we should talk to Sir Radzig and tell him what's going on. We should probably start with that. And I believe Sir Radzig is back in Rattay. Yeah, Sir Radzig's right here in Rattay. So I think we'll start this episode with a journey from Sasau to Rattay in order to both inform Sir Radzig of what's going on, and also we have a bunch of shit that we've been shoving in the chest the last few episodes that we should sell, and Rattay has the best shops. So we'll go sell a bunch of junk and talk to Sir Radzig. We really need to figure out this alcoholism. We have alcoholism currently. It's messing up our stats. We gotta find a hair of the dog potion, which we could probably just buy one from someone. I'd rather find the recipe and then we could brew them ourselves. We'll probably need them in the future as well. There's Rattay in the distance. You can see little bits of it over the hill there. Still a ways off though. I got off the road, so we gotta find our way back to a road or else it's gonna be hard to traverse. Here we go. I'm really glad we got Orhorsjenka or Jenda, or I don't remember this horse's name exactly, but this horse is really good. I'm glad we purchased it. It was a very wise purchase. It's been very helpful. In hardcore mode, you do a lot of traveling between cities and stuff, and it makes it go so much faster and easier when you have a good horse.
Good morning.
Well, we've arrived in Rattay. We got a bath. We need to speak to Radzig, who's right here. I guess we'll start with that. I was going to do shopping first, but if he's right here, we might as well get that out of the way.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
This one.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Good luck to you.
I guess we'll try and capture him. But we tried to capture Timmy, and that didn't go well. So I'm going to take all this junk and try and go around town and pawn as much as I can. Is there a limit on how much Henry can take? Because if there is, we're about to find it. Are we double alcoholic? Why do we have 2 alcohol pots down there? What the hell? Well, it shows up once in here. Armor Smith is 18,000 gold. That is amazing. It must be suspicious having a guy come in with like bloody armor and a bloody sword selling like 200 sets of armor. Like, they must know where I got this. 133, we're about back at our standard weight. But our money is now at 59,000. I think we were 37, so we made like 22,000 off that.
Yeah.
Almost doubled our net worth. That's crazy. I'll put away the few things that I kept, and then we're gonna move on. I don't know why people complain about savior schnapps, like needing savior schnapps to save or whatever. Like, there's so many ways around it. You can either get a bed and sleep. You could just make savior schnapps and carry them with you. Or you could visit a bathhouse. Like, there's a lot of options for saving the game. I don't know. I just don't understand it. Are you going in here? I need hair of the dog potion. You got any of that?
With you.
He does not. Damn. No potion or recipe. So I think we have to head back to Sasau for that. And we also have to head to Sasau to finish this in God Hands, talking to Johanka. I don't know why Pestilence hasn't cleared up yet. I think that's broken or something, because it shouldn't take this long. It says wait at least a day. It's been like a bunch of days. Yeah, I mean, I think that concludes our quick visit to Rete. I think we're going to head immediately straight back to Sasau, where we just came from, to continue the main quest. And we'll talk to Johanka first and see what's going on with that. Wait, why do I have a bounty at the top? I have a bounty?
Yeah.
See that like symbol to the left of the compass up there? Like they're trying to arrest me for something. What the fuck are they arresting me for? I don't know. We're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they're on about. I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent. We'll deal with that problem later. We're leaving town anyway. Actually, before we head to Sasau, we just passed Ledechko. We're actually gonna turn around immediately. I really want to get this hair of the dog thing figured out. There's an alchemist just north of Ledechko. Let's go stop by her. You sell hair of the dog potions,
Good
lady?
afternoon.
She sells the potion. Does she sell the recipe? She does. Okay, we're gonna buy that. I'll just buy the recipe.
Can we do something?
Okay, hair of the dog potion. Mint, St. John, and sage. That's not bad at all. We're gonna add St. John's wort and sage. Boil that bitch for 3 turns, which is like 1, 2. You're supposed to use a little hourglass, but I never do that. I just kind of eyeball it. Okay, we brewed 1 potion manually. Now we're gonna auto brew all the ingredients worth that we have. Yeah, we end up with exactly 30. Let me get my calculator out here. $1,200 worth of potions we just made. And it cost us like 230 bucks. So even in the immediate short term, it is worth it if you're willing to put in the work to just do it that way. But now we can drink one of these. We'll put the rest on the horse, except one maybe. And we still have alcoholism. But now we also have a potion bottle down there. So I don't know what's going on. I'm a little worried that we bugged it out and we're always going to be an alcoholic now. Burger has activated. We are back in Sasau. Awesome, awesome. So what is our... Oh yeah, we were going to talk to Johanka. Let's go talk to Johanka. We could get her food, I remember, but I don't really want to do that. So I think we're just going to not do that. Matter. Let's just say
How are
this.
the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. Goodbye.
Okay, that just completed the quest. We failed the meat thing. I don't care. It may have gotten us a better ending if we did that or something, but I'm not worried about that. So with that done, I guess we got to figure out how to get in this monastery. I think we heard something about a guy who's gonna join. Have we heard that yet? The young noble, yeah. There's a young noble in the Sasau Tavern who's about to join. We could try and take his place. Yeah, and it's saying the only way is to become a novice. You don't have to become a novice. We probably could just break in and kill him by brute force, but that would be very violent and very... I don't know what the word is. Not good. This is one of the doors in there. This is the monastery right here, if you're not aware. You can see it's a very hard lock. But we're going to be inside that building. We're going to spend probably a few episodes in there. It's a very long sequence of the game. But you're inside like this building. You have to like, I mean, you'll see. It's really, I enjoy it. I think it's cool. I know I watched some YouTubers play this and they didn't enjoy that section. At least certain ones I was watching complained about it being long and restrictive.
Ale as usual.
I don't know why they all asked for ale at the same time. That's kind of weird.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Are you the one who's doing the thing?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care now.
What? Okay, this is not the guy we're looking for. I got confused. I thought he was the dude. He's not. Is his name Carl? Is that why it said, "Are you Carl?" Tavern Brawler? Carl. There's Carl. I want to check out this brawler. What are you doing?
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
I guess.
That's right. Let's go.
I don't fucking give a shit. You want to fight me? I'll beat your face in the floor. I don't care. I enjoy giving someone a good pounding. It's just a shame I can't take your shit because there's so many witnesses all about. Well, I waited for him to get up. We'll see if he has anything else to say to us.
What?
That's right.
We're going for round 2. Round 2 is one knee to the head. And then it was over.
Here, have a drink with me.
I don't know what his purpose is.
One of us.
Other than
I'd
just
like
being
to
my
wait.
punching bag.
My
Dr.
respects to you.
Carl.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can. I'll be with you.
So I gotta get rid of Manfred. Who's decided to try and intimidate me by standing on his chair to pretend like he's taller than me.
God save you. What can I do for you?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
Farewell.
Oh, we get to play dice now.
That's it.
He got triple sixes
That'll
and
do
ones.
me.
He's gonna beat us.
Here you are.
He's doing real good. Okay, wait a minute. We're doing good too now. We just got quad 6s and a 5. Quad 6s is 1,200 points. Got triple 3s, a 1, and a 5. That is all scoreable. Which means we can score all of that and roll it over into another fresh hand for the same turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6. If we had a 4, we could do something. We're either going to lose here or we're going to have to win next turn. It looks like we lose here. Damn. Well, that was fun. We did our best.
I've had enough.
And you said you wouldn't drink today.
Silence! I'm going to sleep. Here's a few coins. Have fun. Tomorrow, we'll go into the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more? This isn't even enough for a toothless whore.
It's enough for beer. Good night.
Ale for me.
Okay. Well, he's gone.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Sounds like your dad's out 1,000 groschen.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down.
He just
when
went to
sleeps.
bed, so that
I'll
works out
steal
pretty
it,
well.
And then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
Yeah, that's your problem. I don't give a shit.
Good luck to you.
It ain't my problem. My problem is just to get the writ. I think we'll just take the writ and then fucking move on with our lives. Where'd that guy go to sleep? In here? There he is. We're probably a little bit sneaky. There is no stealth meter in this, I don't think. Like, there's no eyeball that says if you're witnessed or not. I believe they said it's in here. Lockpick makes noise, though. He's probably gonna hear this. Yeah, he heard it. Nap time, friend. Go to bed. You're still sleeping. This is a dream. God damn it. I said go to bed, dude.
Here! Don't let him get away! For fuck's sake!
This is not going how I wanted it to. This guy broke into my room. I was sleeping in there and he like did stuff. I'm the victim. This is such a mess. We'll just take him up here, put him on the ground. care of this. Look, it's no longer a problem. And we got the writ. How nice. And the purse, too. It's not how I wanted to solve the problem, but it is what it is. We're just gonna pretend like none of that happened and we're gonna move on with our lives. I think we're just gonna keep Manfred's purse. I think that's our purse now. Well, I put mostly everything on our horse, because I think they're gonna take all our shit when we go into the monastery to become a monk or whatever. I don't think they'll search our horse. I hope they won't. Maybe they will. I don't know. I just shoved everything in the horse, and I'm hoping that'll work well enough. So all we're left with now is just like some food and quest items and junk like that. We don't have any weapons or armor or nothing. Is that a guard? Is he after me? It's weird seeing a guard just run through the area like that.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
We could try and speech him into telling us.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery.
We should have saved.
So there was nothing to prevent
why I
him
didn't
from
save.
being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict
Not
and renounce
really, I need
forever
to
the
save my game.
temptations of this world?
Not yet.
Not yet.
What are you waiting for? The world outside these walls is a place of corruption.
I just have to deal with something.
Yeah,
May the
I just want to save the game. I forgot. Yeah, game is now saved. Wait, do we have a
God
bounty?
be with you.
We do. We have a bounty at the top. I better do this quick.
I'm back and I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy, or inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Take care now.
Okay. That guard gonna catch me? I'm not good with the law right now.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
The game auto strips you of anything you leave when you click that.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Well, we're a monk now. Whatever these are called. Priest, monk, I don't know. So one of them is pious, one of those four. We gotta investigate, figure out which one it is.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Casting a spell on me?
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
I did pretty good there.
Your new name,
A lot better than I would do.
Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry.
Yeah, I know a
Work
little
in the
bit.
scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
So we're in the monastery now. So this is like the church or something?
Peace be with you, brother.
Okay.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep.
Upstairs?
You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours.
Garden?
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation.
A lot of flowers.
Centuries ago,
A lot of good
this
flowers.
monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers.
The
Here are
laboratory?
the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work.
Okay.
Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice,
Like
you
a
must always
book place and a
superior
alchemy
brethren.
place. Here's another library. Like the bigger
The
one.
library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lukas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
I'd love some lockpicks.
It occurred to me you
I don't
might
know
be the
why.
one to ask.
I'd bring that
I'm
up.
looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you?
A nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Solarius. They say he used to be a thief.
Brother Solarius used to be a thief. Interesting. We'll interrogate him later. I guess that's the end of the tour. I was gonna come with you. It's been a long day and morning prayers start before dawn, so I better get sleep. Guess we are going to bed. Tomorrow we start our first full day as a monk. We're just gonna start by blending in. I'm not gonna cause a ruckus. Is there a sleep and save bed? This one. We'll use this one. I'd like to get a save if I can. Always sombulanted. That's a little bit of a problem. we sombulanted out of the monastery. Rutrow. That's not how that's supposed to work, I don't think. We're supposed to be like locked in there. Let's see if we can let ourselves back in.
Aren't you?
We don't have a lockpick. We can solve that problem. The horse has them. This could work out in our favor, or it could be terrible. We'll find out in a few seconds. This lock's too difficult. Okay, do we have Padfoot Potion? Padfoot Potion would solve that problem. We do. We have 14 of them. Okay, we can pick this lock, and then we can let ourselves back in. Yeah, I'm neglecting the schedule because I got sombulanted outside. I don't know how our the cool thing is that... Oh, it didn't. Oh, interesting. Okay, we need to use this opportunity now, then. I can't even find the door. Where the fuck did the door go? Am I crazy? Did we not just come in a door? Is this the door? Here's the door. Okay. If you step outside the monastery, you can access your horse inventory. We're going to take some shit from our horse because they already took our stuff. So we could sneak stuff in. I just have to be careful because we might lose the stuff we sneak in. I'm just trying to think of what we'd even want to take. Like, for example, we could take some lockpicks. I already took a few. We'll take a few more. That would be useful to have. I mean, we could take some, like, alcohol. That'd be cool. Take a few of all the basic potions. I wasn't intending to do that this way. But that's just how it happened to work out. We got teleported outside the place, so I might as well take advantage of it. We're also going to take a sword. We're going to take Magdeburg. We're not going to take St. George because I'm concerned we might lose stuff. We'll take a dagger as well. We won't take a bow, though. Now we got to find our way back to our bed. Or else they're going to, like, get us in trouble. Okay, our bed's up here. Okay, we're not trespassing anymore. What time is it? It's 4 a.m. Why is everyone asleep? What is the... Let's look at our labors. 3 a.m. is start of day. 4 a.m. is morning prayer. So I guess 4 a.m. is when we pray. And that's coming in like... You can see up here, it's currently 3:40. So in 20 minutes, we're going to be at prayer. Or we should be at prayer. Well, I think I'm going to call that the end of this episode. It's probably a shorter episode, but it is what it is. Next time we will continue our life as a monk. Although we are a monk who has managed to smuggle in a longsword somehow. I don't know how we're hiding that on in our monk robes. This is not how I intended to play this, but we have a bunch of potions. We have a longsword. You know, if those cane whippersnappers try and hit me with a cane, I'll pull my sword out and we'll have a cane versus sword fight. I'd prefer not to do this that way. I'd prefer to do it the correct way, but we'll see how things end up going. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.